Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning or evening, wherever you are in the world. Man, today has been a challenging day, emotionally challenging day, and a lot of uncertainty in my case, whether to do something or not to do something. But let me start from the beginning. Yesterday I had a very chill day. I did my favorite blessing of the energy centers 7, harmonizing once more. And I did wake up in a very poo-poo mood before I did that meditation. Obviously, same old crap started to play in my head. I start to notice this every day now. I wake up and the first thing I do is I think about my problems. So I did the meditation. It helped me to restart my brain. And for the most part of the day, I was very relaxed, very chilled. I was even thinking, what is going on? Why am I so relaxed? But then again, it was unfamiliar, but also familiar at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's such an inner peace I felt. And then I was going about my day, cooking dinner, appreciating everything I've been doing, including shopping. I wasn't freaking out about spending money even though I have no income. That's very important, by the way. When you try to manifest new income, new money coming your way, new job or whatever that is, do not freak out about spending money. That's what I did the last time, and I'm gonna hold to this time as well. I tell you, it really helps a lot to affirm to yourself, especially when you start to freak out and look at the prices. What I did, I was I do have money, everything's fine, everything's going my way. And whenever someone was expressing worry that I don't have a job, I would say, I do have a job, it's in the quantum. They look at me like I'm crazy, but well, it kind of worked last time. You kind of need to embody the person that has the income, so you can't really freak out. Although I understand it might be challenging at times, it is for me as well. So whenever I feel sad about my situation, I kind of gave space to this emotion. I don't ignore it anymore, because the more you ignore something, the more it accumulates in your body and also in your head. And if you read recently Breaking the Habit of Yourself, I was reviewing that book way back, a month before my job loss happened. And it said something like, your body is your subconscious mind in a way. So when you feel some uncomfortable part in your body, that's where this subconscious limiting belief is stored. Hence, Dr. Joe also teaches the breath to kind of loosen up the body and release it out of it. But also, if you reprogram your brain and if you give space for your body to move that out of your system, the breaths are really helpful. And you don't need to do the classic Dr. Joe Dispenza breath he teaches. I do recommend Michaelsinger's approach, breathing in and breathing out and relaxing in your heart area. That also helps. Somehow when you kind of slow down your brain waves and you don't force anything, you just kind of hold space for that uncomfortable feeling, that's when your body kind of starts to move it out of your system on its own. So whatever happened yesterday after that meditation, it really helped me to find this inner peace until I started to look at the job announcements on the market available right now in Poland. And it triggered me because I couldn't find anything that would kind of suit my needs. So again, the same situation when my mind starts to react to my 3D, and my inner peace is gone, and the whole story starts up again. And there was this, maybe I should even complain about it, maybe, just maybe, it was some sort of guiding system that went online saying you're not suitable for a normal job anymore, you should be doing something else. It kind of felt this way as well. It was like some sort of refusal I felt within me. But at the same time, we live in plane of demonstration, and you kind of need to have some sort of source of income, right? So I don't know what it was all about, but I was going about my day, and an announcement popped up, like on a YouTube video. I was logged on standard account and not the premium account this time, so normally I have all my YouTube advertisements switched off, but this time I was like on a different account, so that was enabled. And there was this advertisement from a Polish training program school on how to create your own AI agent. And the announcement was interesting enough that I didn't skip it. I just listened all the way through, and I signed up for this free live workshop that I did the same day. And since then, I'm thinking whether to sign up for the course or not. It really looked interesting and fun, I have to say. You can create your own AI agent to do a lot of things for you using all the apps, and you just tell it to do things for you. Obviously, you need some background knowledge to kind of like be able to create it from scratch, but it was very creative and very interesting. So I still have a few hours to decide whether I'm going to sign up or not. I think the early bird registration deal is still on for like 4 hours, so I'm still doing it myself. And funny enough, I tried to ask some of my friends who have contact with AI whether it's worth it, and no one responded. So I guess this is my call. I need to make my own call here, whether I'm gonna go on with it or not. Very interesting. So I had a few synchronicities because I've been thinking so much about this. I even heard on some random podcast I was listening to word AI agent, and the podcast was about something completely else. So I don't know, you guys, maybe I should just go ahead and do it. I don't have much things to do anyway. And I remember, I don't know if Dr. Joe said that or someone else, I remember reading that investing in yourself is the best investment. When you learn something new, something that you can actually utilize in the world. And somehow I have this feeling that universe has different plans for me, and it's throwing me breadcrumbs. So maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I don't even know why I'm recording this. But here I am, yeah. Also, something really interesting happened. So when I got laid off, they gave me all the gear. They said I don't have to return my laptop and things. So that was like a present from the universe. And the only thing I was supposed to do was to record Windows on it. Install, that's the word. Install Windows on it. Actually, I broke like few pen drives trying to do it. Yeah, I was following some YouTube tutorial that was supposed to help, and I ended up breaking pen drives instead. And my fiance actually took over, and he was able to install Windows. Obviously, we still need to install some network drivers. Anyway, I told him, by the way, this is your laptop now. And he was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's yours. I'm giving it to you. I have my own laptop. I don't need 2 laptops. That's unreasonable. And he was like, honestly, I've never seen him this way. He was so moved for receiving this gift. And I'm like, I was surprised that it moved him so much. So it got me thinking, sometimes just random act of kindness, random act of generosity towards someone can really open up a different path for the same person. Like, it can really open up people's hearts. And I just did it because it seemed reasonable, and I really wanted to give this laptop to him. Actually, I wanted to fix it for him, which I didn't. He kind of made it himself. But in the end, I told him, it's yours. And for me, it was like, of course it's yours. And he got really surprised. I still think about it, thinking, why would he be so surprised? I don't know. Was I selfish before? Maybe. Maybe I was more selfish before. I don't feel that way anymore. I'm like, I have enough. I like sharing. I even become better at sharing my energy with other people, supporting them and becoming more open. Some changes are happening within me. I cannot always see them right away. It's more like on day-to-day basis. But that was definitely something new, a new experience for me to see my fiance so moved. It was amazing to see, really. Anyway, that's what's new. I'm back in Krakow from the mini retreat, just chilling and thinking what to do next. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.